Not hungry.
You lie. Just to please me.
I do nothing for your pleasure.
All I wish is for you to sit and talk with me.
Sit. Here.
Yes. Please.
I prefer to stand.
Sit! Or stand. As you wish. It is enough that we are alone together. Just the two of us. Some simple conversation.
I had nothing to talk about. You've stolen my dreams away.
All things change, lady. The dreams of youth are the regrets of maturity. Dreams are my speciality. Through dreams, I influence mankind. My dream is of eternity with you. I offer you this rose, princess. My heart, my soul, my love.
Love?
It could be an asteroid hitting the Earth. It could be a new virus, climate change, nuclear war, artificial intelligence gone rogue. We can, and must, use our curiosity and intelligence to look to the stars. We must do it now before humanity is overtaken by some disaster that we can neither anticipate nor control.
You're now in a big room with black monitors instead of walls. An image appears on the monitors, an image as big as the wall. What is it? It's a picture. Enter it.
so far out.
So those are dogs.
Well, what I heard over here was either a person. It wasn't a dog. It was either a person or not.
There it is. I got you this time, sucker. So the other night it was over here. And then this is the west. And then 3 nights later it was over to the east. And now it's right back over there, over the west, over the mountain. And the other night it was vertical, and tonight it's horizontal, babe. The video sucks, but I can see it better. Are they aliens? Or are they something more sinister? They tell you that they're aliens to cover up what they really are demons. They've been trying to normalize fear to make it normal. Through fear, it's how it feeds. The more fear, the more it grows. We will bow down to no evil. We will stand together or alone under God. We will fight all evil. Do not let Satan have collateral damage, for he feeds upon your fears, and he seeks nothing but to destroy. For when things seem impossible for humans, nothing is impossible with God. Lean on him, know him, and have understanding that God is still in control and always will be. We know the ending. God wins. So keep the good fight. Take a stand. Be a part of something greater. We must shed light on all darkness to expose everything that it is. They want to censor the truth. But see, the thing is you can't censor the truth. The truth is truth, and that is all. The lies, the deception, and the evil of this world has and will be always brought to light.
Have been a problem for humans since the herpes simplex virus jumped from chimpanzees to the modern human ancestor Homo erectus about 1.6 million years ago. But now, scientists have made some shocking discoveries and have uncovered more than one ancient virus, and with the Siberian permafrost melting at a rapid rate, an undiscovered ancient virus could be released that threatens us all. What have scientists found? And should we be worried about waking up an ancient virus? During the last decade, there's been a growing fear of one possible consequence of climate change, a zombie virus, frozen in the Arctic ice for thousands or maybe even millions of years, coming back to life and infecting animals or humans as the ice in the Arctic begins to melt. The Arctic is full of frozen viruses and bacteria, and these microorganisms have been found in everything from glaciers to permafrost, and often in the icy remains of their buried victims. Most of these pathogens lurking in the ice are thought to be harmless to humans, but some experts say zombie viruses are lurking in the ice, waiting to be set free by rising temperatures. Humans have existed side by side with dangerous viruses and bacteria, from the bubonic plague to smallpox, since the evolution of modern humans. We've evolved to resist most viruses, but they seem to always develop new ways of infecting us. As for bacteria, we've had antibiotics for nearly a century, but even bacteria respond by evolving antibiotic resistance. It's an endless battle. But what would happen if we were to be suddenly exposed to a deadly bacteria or virus that's been absent for thousands or maybe millions of years? Something we've never met before. It's possible. We're about to find out. So how can a virus or bacteria survive in extreme temperatures and come back to life? Strictly speaking, viruses cannot die, for the simple fact they're not alive in the first place. Although viruses contain genetic instructions in the form of DNA, or the related molecule RNA, they cannot reproduce and thrive on their own. Instead, a virus needs to invade a host organism and hijack its genetic instructions. Because of this, some viruses can be frozen and then thawed out and come back ready to infect a host. In 2014, an ancient virus was found 100 feet down in a frozen layer of the Siberian permafrost that's been lying dormant for at least 32,000 years. It's called Pithovirus cyberseum and belongs to a class of giant viruses. Unlike other viruses, this giant class is so big it can be seen under a regular microscope, measuring 1.5 micrometers in length. It's the biggest virus ever found, 10 times larger than the HIV virus. The last time it infected something was thousands of years ago, but now in the lab, the virus came back to life. Tests showed that the giant virus attacked amoebas by going into the cell and multiplying until the amoeba dies. That sounds frightening, but the good news is this virus is unable to infect humans. But that doesn't mean that the giant virus can't be harmful to people. In 2013, a virologist at the French National Center for Scientific Research in Marseille discovered signs that another giant virus, Marseille virus, had infected an 11-month-old boy who underwent surgery and survived the infection. In 2016, scientists uncovered the history of an ancient virus that existed some 30 million years ago. A global spread of an ancient group of retroviruses called ERVFC that affected a wide range of animals, including diverse species of carnivores, rodents, and primates. They jumped from one species to another more than 20 times, exchanging genes with each other and other viruses. However, these viruses spread to every continent except Australia and Antarctica. But ancient viruses aren't the only things frozen in ice that have been discovered. Bacteria can also be frozen in a state of suspended animation, and when unthawed, come back to life and infect other living organisms. So that no one is confused between the two, bacteria are free-living cells that can live inside or outside a body. Viruses are non-living microbes that need a host to survive. In 2005, an Ice Age bacteria was brought back to life after sitting dormant in a frozen pond in Alaska by NASA scientists. Once the researchers thawed the ice, this bacteria, which had never been discovered before, started swimming around on the microscope slide. It's the first new species of bacteria found